Do I mind heading out?
Yeah.
Do you guys work for the public?
Yes.
Okay, so we're the public. I'm
you're
asking
right.
you a quick question.
No, you're right. But we're trying to get work done.
That's fine.
Yeah,
well,
that's
this is part of your job to answer questions, isn't
You're
it?
right.
What can we do about the 800,000 children that go missing every year, and then especially here in the state of Connecticut? Please don't touch me, sir. I'm just asking a question about missing children. What are you going to do more? Specifically, sir, what can we do? Great.
Are you a police officer? Are you a police officer?
You work for the state?
If you're a public employee, you have to identify.
You're a public employee, sir. Did you take notes of the Constitution, sir?
Did you know this is the Constitution state?
Oh, great. Yeah, it's it.
Is he in there?
It's a girl. Hold on. Let me just double check.
Hi.
Hi,
How are you?
Can I help you?
Good. Can I please know your name and what do you guys do in this office?
My name is Lourdes Montalvo. I am the Director of Constitutional Services at Career Garage, and this is the Secretary of the State Office. And what we do is we deal with elections, we deal with businesses, apostilles, and many other things.
Okay. Thank you very much. You're very nice. Have a good day. Sir, are you coming over here? No.
I know she's in there. I mean, I don't know if we want to.
Are you a government employee?
Not for this building.
Can you tell me your name and what is it that you do for the state?
I do IT for the state of Connecticut.
Okay. And your name?
It's Melanie, but I just service this.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Thank you very much.
It's not like I'm an employee.
No problem. No problem. Thank you. Auditors of public accounts. Are all these offices even open or?
He just left. He went to the governor's office.
That's the guy we spoke with? Ned.
Came to make sure I got his name right.
All right.
I love how they have here. It's just where the governor parks, and it takes them so you can just know where. I mean, now it's a little more difficult, but.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you? Can you please tell me your name and what you guys do in this office?
Are you recording me?
Yes. I'm just for my own purposes.
Okay. My name is Janice, and I'm the executive aide for the Chief General Counsel.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what's your job here? What do you do? Can you explain it just a little bit better?
All right, hold on.
All right.
Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi. How can I help you?
Good. Can I please know your name and your position here?
Yes, my name's Doug Delina. I'm the Deputy General Counsel for the Governor.
Okay.
This is an office, so we're trying to get work done here, so we're not really prepared to do interviews unannounced and unscheduled.
I'm just wondering what you guys do here, and is this a public office? Do you guys take care of the public here?
This is a legal office for the Governor, so we do legal work for the Governor.
Okay. Is the public welcome in this
Well,
office?
you're welcome in the building, and if you set up an appointment and things like that, if there's something you want to talk about, we'd be glad to speak to you.
So I need an appointment to come here and ask questions?
Well, yeah, because we have other work we have to do, and we have to plan for that.
Is that how it usually goes? You have to make an appointment, or people are welcome to come to the people's building and ask questions
No, people are absolutely welcome to come in, but
Okay.
Unannounced, and if there's going to be like a plan, lots of questions, we need to make time for that so that we can plan our work.
I don't have lots of questions. I just want to know what you guys are doing and what goes on in this office and where the tax dollars are going to. That's it.
So we do all kinds of legal work for the Governor. We provide him with legal advice, and we evaluate legislation and actions of the executive branch and different agencies, and we help them do what
Okay.
they need to do, and we help the Governor kind of getting his agenda through.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You too. He's trying to get me to make an appointment to ask a question. Like, no. I'm already here. Hi, how are you? Good. Can you please tell me your name and your position here?
I'm a state trooper in the office. How you doing?
You're a police officer?
I am.
Okay, cool.
Can I help you
So,
with something?
no, I'm just taking pictures.
Oh, okay. What
What's-
for?
My own purposes.
Okay.
So are you usually, is this like police department
This is
or?
Lieutenant Governor's office.
Okay, and it's usually taken care of by a police officer?
Correct.
Okay, cool. No problem. Can I have your name and badge number?
It's Kaz Morse. Badge 426.
426.
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem at all. Have a nice day, guys.
You too.
That's some pretty nice artwork, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the entire building.
It's nice. It is. It's a beautiful building.
Oh yes.
You guys from an organization or?
I don't answer questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just taking pictures.
Okay. So you're not from any organizations or anything like that? You guys just touring the building today?
I don't answer questions. I'm just
Okay.
taking
Yeah.
pictures.
What other offices have you visited around?
I don't answer questions.
No?
No.
All right. Anything else we can help you out with?
I'll let you know if I need anything. Thanks.
Okay.
How many bad guys have you arrested lately?
Lately, as in how recently?
Well, how long have you been a police officer?
For a little while now, for a few years. Yeah.
Okay. So, on an average, how many bad guys would you think you arrest within a year?
Within a year, I don't like. It's obviously hard to quantify. A decent amount, though.
Okay. What about like any bad cops? Have you ever arrested any bad cops?
No, not personally, no.
You got to work on that.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
come?
Because there's a lot of bad police officers. Haven't you seen the news lately?
I mean, there are a lot of bad apples in every department, any profession, I guess you could say. It's unfortunate.
But if you ask this question, to the same question I just asked you to pretty much any police officer, they have the same answer as you.
Yeah.
None.
There's bad apples in every profession. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, but you guys don't arrest bad cops. That's my point.
We do. We have to do what we do what we have to do. Whenever people commit crime, we do what we have to do.
Very, very rarely. You know, you guys are like a little gang. You know, you don't tell on each other. Most police officers get away with murder. They get away with false charging people.
Yeah.
Most of the time, too, for freedom of speech and freedom of the press.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's an unfortunate thing that way. I know we have to start getting more of the information out there that we do have to arrest who we have to arrest, even if it's one of our own, which is unfortunate.
That's right. All right.
So, it's
Well,
tough, but
no problem. Well, thank you very much for your time.
absolutely. Have a good rest of the day.
You too. How are you? Good. Can you please tell me your name and what do you guys do in this office?
Are you filming me?
Yes.
Can I not be filmed?
Are you a government employee?
Hi, do you mind, we're trying to get work done here. Do you mind heading out?
Do I mind heading out?
Yeah.
Do you guys work for the public?
Yes. we
Okay,
do.
so we're the public. I'm
Yeah, you're
asking
right.
you a quick question.
No, you're right. But we're trying to get work done.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Well,
that's right.
this is part of your job to answer questions, isn't
You're
it?
right. No, we're working. We're working on press release. We're running all kinds of stuff.
Well, I have a quick question to ask. So please.
What's
don't-
your one question?
Oh, I
I'll
only
go
get
outside
I only
with you.
get
I'll
one.
go outside with
No,
you. I'll go outside with
No.
you're
I'm asking him a question. I'm not creating a problem. I'm just asking a simple question. Why are you kicking me out?
You also barged in and you didn't ask any of us if you can shoot
Listen,
video of us.
I don't need to.
All right, I'm just gonna get work done.
Well, this is work. You're supposed to answer questions. Isn't it your job to answer questions for the public? Just spoke to the police, dude. What, you want to call the police for asking questions? Well, I just saw him thinking about grabbing the phone.
No one calling the police.
Okay, so can you just tell me what do you guys do in this office? It's just a simple question. The public doesn't appreciate the way that you just spoke to me, okay? You're supposed to welcome everyone here, not just say, oh, you only have one question and you have to leave.
You can ask any questions you want, but you're being
Okay,
very
so
hostile.
I'm not that. How am I being hostile? You're the one kicking me out. I just said, what's your name and your position? You see, now you're lying. Yes. How have I been hostile? How have I been hostile? I've been extremely nice to you, and I have it on video. I'm just gonna ask for your name, and I'll be on my way. What's your name? So you're gonna fail to identify, even though your job requires you to. Are you gonna fail to identify yourself, sir? I just want to know your names and what's your position here. You guys are behaving highly suspicious right now. You just failed, dude. You failed. Yep, they failed.
What happened?
He said pretty much all I had was one question. He could only answer one question for me. He just locked the
They just
door.
slammed the door.
They wouldn't identify themselves. I was extremely nice. And then he accused me of being hostile.
Hostile.
Yep.
And you know, to stop harassing me, stop being hostile. Imagine if you were a manager at KFC or you were a painter, right? And your boss is telling you, sorry, I did that shit out. Imagine if you were a business owner, imagine if you were a manager, and you told one of your employees to identify themselves or to clean something or paint something that was their job. And they said, no, or I'm only gonna paint one thing today. That's what's happening right now. We pay these people our hard-earned tax money. Don't forget that taxation is also theft, non-consensual. We pay these people our hard-earned tax money, and then they say, oh, you're harassing me using our free speech. Oh, you're bothering me. These people, they work for us. They forget that. One question. Just imagine if you drove through Taco Bell and they were like, all right, you can order one thing. Would they still work there? No, the manager would fire them. And we need to fire these people that are failing these audits. They slam the door afterwards. They have contempt for him. Absolutely shameful.
She's probably telling people. Yeah.
It wasn't like that last time. If you need to sit with 3 more minutes, I can rant a second.
Let's go, huh? This is where we were at earlier, right?
Yeah, that's the path that we've seen earlier. Excellent, thank you. Right behind me is Nathan Hale. He is the patriot. He is Connecticut's national hero. In the early days of the Revolutionary War for the Continental Army, he volunteered in an intelligence gathering mission, which was basically a suicide mission. And he was caught by the British in New York City, and he said, my only regret is I have but one life to give for my country. Now, use that as a juxtaposition against the governor of Connecticut, Ned Lamont. He's the great-grandson of J.P. Morgan chair Thomas Lamont. His wife's on the Forbes Midas 50 list, and he recently gave a job as an aide for the state to one of his cousin's sons. So this guy is a Yale, Harvard, has incestuous business ties to all these elites, and he's going over here. He can't answer questions about missing children, but this guy basically went on a suicide mission for the state of Connecticut and the country as a whole, and said, I wish I had another life to give. And it's a shame that Connecticut's leaders have fallen so far from their history. YouTube/Demand the Truth, Patreon Demand the Truth, find Auditing America. If you haven't already subscribed to his channel, do that now. Hit the notification. Go to Facebook, Auditing America. Try to join that group too. And also Auditing America on Instagram. Stay tuned.
All right, how are you?
So far, so good. Did you enjoy it?
Not really.
No?
I just conducted a First Amendment audit, and you guys just failed. Well, not you, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't get any questions.
No, actually, you've been very nice for saying how you doing. You know, that's
We try to
awesome.
greet everybody. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
So far, so good.
Alrighty then.
Where'd you go? Secretary of State's office?
We went to different offices. The security of the governor said we were harassing him. He doesn't know about freedom of the press. Are you aware of freedom of the press?
I am aware. Different agency that does the governor than the state capitol police. They're not part of that.
Okay, and what's your name and badge number?
Greg Wimble, 71.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Take care.
We'll see you guys later.
All right.
See, we could just take 2 weeks, hit the whole country, just take an RV, rent an RV. We just show up somewhere, 30 minutes, audit the governor, audit everybody and thing, call out the questions, do a little bit of research, and then hit their town. And then hopefully if we get enough people joining us peacefully, then we don't have to take our money out of our own pockets to go travel around and hold these public officials accountable, because that's not just what Enrique or myself do. That's all of our jobs. That's how being an American citizen works. Is these are our employees, and you have to stay on your employees. That's how it's supposed to be. You don't just send off your employees to Washington or to the state capitol and just let them run wild for a long time. No, that's not how it works. These people work for us, and we have to hold them accountable. That's literally how the Constitution and the fundamentals of this government work. And if we don't have that, then we don't have anything. So get to work. Use nonviolence, use your freedom of speech, and take action. Otherwise, the tyrants will win.